Marvel Anime is a series of 4 television anime series and 2 direct-to-video films produced in collaboration between Marvel Entertainment and Japanese animation studio Madhouse. The 4 12-episode series, based on Iron Man, Wolverine, X-Men, and Blade respectively, aired in Japan on Animax between October 2010 and September 2011. An English-language version aired in North America on G4 between July 2011 and April 2012. Each of the series, guided by writer Warren Ellis, largely features Japan as the setting for the storyline. Premise: the project took top Marvel characters and reintroduced them for a Japanese audience via 4 12-part series. Iron Man, Wolverine, X-Men, and Blade, which aired in Japan on Animax between October 2010 and September 2011. The announcement was confirmed at the 2009 San Diego Comic-Con. According to former Madhouse president and CEO Jungo Marita, Marvel gave the anime studio free rein, seek to reimagine the Marvel superheroes for Japanese audiences. An English version is currently airing in the United States on G4. The series was guided by Warren Ellis. It will create an entire parallel universe for Marvel, said Simon Phillips, president of Marvel International about Marvel Anime. The Marvel Anime series is being aired in Australia on Sci-Fi. Iron Man. Iron Man is the first show of the series with 12 episodes. The series was directed by Yuzo Sato, with Warren Ellis writing the story and Jamie Simone serving as voice director, casting director, and reversion producer for the English version. A special preview ran on Animax on September 25, 2010, before the series began airing on October 1, 2010, and ended on December 17, 2010. While Iron Man premiered in the US on G4 on July 29, 2011, a sneak peek of the first episode aired on July 23, 2011 following G4's Comic-Con 2011 live coverage. The entire series was released on DVD in the United States on April 24, 2012. A follow-up direct-to-video film called Iron Man, Rise of Technovore was released on April 16, 2013. Plot: Tony Stark goes to Japan to produce a new arc reactor power station and showcase the Iron Man Dio, a new prototype armor, that will replace him when he retires. However, the Iron Man Dio goes out of control and it is up to Tony as Iron Man to stop it along with an organization called the Zodiac. Iron Man even gains an ally in JSDF operative Captain Nagato Sakurai piloting the Ramon Zero armor that his military group made for him. Iron Man soon discovers that his old friend Ho Yinsen is alive and is operating the Iron Man Dio armor for the Zodiac's goals. Cast: Wolverine. Wolverine is the second show of the series with 12 episodes. It aired on Animax between January 7, 2011 and March 25, 2011. While Wolverine premiered in the US on G4 on July 29, 2011, a sneak peek of the first episode aired on July 23, 2011 following the Iron Man sneak peek, and G4's Comic-Con 2011 live coverage. Jamie Simone served as voice director, casting director, and reversion producer for the English version. Plot: Logan learns that his true love, beloved sweetheart and girlfriend Mariko Yashida, who disappeared 1 year ago, has been taken to Tokyo by her father Shinjin Yashida, the head of the Japanese crime syndicate Kizuru and a supplier of AIM, in order to be wed to Hideki Kurohagai. Wolverine goes on a quest to rescue Mariko and defeat Shinjin and Hideki, encountering several opponents along the way. Cast: X-Men. X-Men scheduled to air as the third show of the series with 12 episodes. It aired on Animax from April 1, 2011 to June 24, 2011. A preview trailer was released on February 18, 2011, featuring mutants such as Cyclops, Wolverine, Storm and Beast. It premiered in the United States on G4 on October 21, 2011. Jamie Simone as voice director, casting director, and reversion producer for the English version. The entire series was released on DVD in the United States on April 24, 2012. Plot: following the death of Jean Grey, The X-Men are reassembled by Professor X to travel to Japan following the abduction of Armor and face the U-Men, who were abducting young mutants in order to harvest their organs. During their fight with the U-Men, the X-Men discover that some of the mutants in Japan are suffering from the Damon Hall syndrome, which causes problems for mutants during their second mutation. The X-Men must also deal with the next plot of the Inner Circle. Cast: Blade. Blade is the fourth and final show of the series. Comprising 12 episodes like the others, the story is written by Kenta Fukasaku, son of the late Kinji Fukasaku. Jamie Simone served as casting director, reversion producer, and voice director for the English version where he was assisted by Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. It aired on Animax from July 1, 2011 to September 16, 2011. Plot: Blade is a daywalker vampire hunter who was born with human and vampire blood in his veins after a vampire attacked his mother. Blade is visiting Japan on a mission where he not only confronts Deacon Frost, but also goes up against a mysterious organization of vampires known as Existence. Cast: Films. Following the TV series, Madhouse, he animated different Marvel anime films. The first was Iron Man, Rise of Technovore, a direct-to-video film directed by Hiroshi Hamasaki, which was released on April 16, 2013 in the United States. The second was Avengers Confidential, Black Widow and Punisher, which was released on March 25, 2014 in the United States. References. See also, Marvel Disc Wars, The Avengers, external links, official Marvel Anime website, Marvel Anime, Iron Man at Anime News Network's Encyclopedia, Marvel Anime, Wolverine at Anime News Network's Encyclopedia, Marvel Anime, X-Men at Anime News Network's Encyclopedia, Marvel Anime, Blade at Anime News Network's Encyclopedia, Marvel Anime at Internet Movie Database, Marvel Anime, Iron Man, Marvel Anime, Wolverine, Marvel Anime, X-Men, Marvel Anime, Blade.